You've got a client that you work for that client directly, mostly corporate business, but they start asking you to work more for the family directly on, private trips, take the kids here, take us out to dinner, maybe even go on a vacation, that type of thing. So now you're building this relationship. You go out with the boss, long night out, get back late. The next morning, the missus asks you what you did last night. What do you do?
Well, that's also always a good question because it depends on what did we do.
Sure. Yeah, but think about that. If it depends on what you did do and you did something, say you went to dinner, went out to drinks, came home, and you answer, what does that open the door for?
Yeah,
right?
You're absolutely right.
See?
You don't want to put yourself in a position where you become a bargaining tool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you don't want to put yourself in a position where you have to breach confidentiality with your boss.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, you also don't want to be the one that becomes kind of the cornerstone of an argument.
Mm-hmm.
Security said, or Joe said, or why did he do this, right? Based on that.
Mm-hmm.
And if he went out, the person you were with went out for drinks and stayed out for drinks. Is this a common thing? Is it something that he has never done before? Yeah. By staying out for drinks, does that mean that he sat at a bar, or did he go with somebody, or what happened, right? So I think when you're asked that by a family member, it comes down a lot to what happened and what's the situation and all that. But I would probably try and blow it off as, nothing special.
Mm-hmm.
Or, we really didn't do much. We just went to X place where he had a few drinks.
Yeah.
And I would try to get out of the conversation like that.
Of course,
I mean, that's where I wish I had the button I could push so my phone could ring or the radio.
right, yeah.
But since we don't have that, I would try to get out of the conversation as fast as I can, because it's not for me to talk about other people's business.
Yeah, and that's kind of the tone that you want to set.
Yeah.
And one of the ways that I've found success with that is, especially if it's something where nothing wrong was done, if you just, whoever you're talking about did what they said they were going to do and everything else, take that opportunity to then say, I would offer you the same level of privacy, and just don't discuss that. Something like that, obviously in different words, but something like that. Because once you start explaining, now you're expected to explain. Yeah. So that's the double-edged sword there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.